Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 21 of our Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod, where we play as a chiefess or high chiefess Rani of Craster's Keep. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we finally managed to get ourselves a strong claim on the Lordship of Sunstone, and now we're invading that. We already brought 600 troops in here, and we already managed to win one battle because this guy, for some strange reason, decided to engage with like 400 and 600 with crossing panels and stuff. And yeah, now we're bringing some more on this island to be able to start a siege. So yeah, we should be able to finish this war no problem. And yeah, he's landing even more troops with straight crossing, and I have mountains defense. I don't know what he's thinking about, but nice try. So, at age of 33, Snowhill of Craster's Keep was slain by Pirate Lord Bayan of Sunstone in personal combat. Huh. So one of my sisters got slain. Have you been, like, leading troops? That's possible, I think. Because I don't really have much in the way of men, so I guess women need to lead troops in here. And we're also wildlings, so wildling women are totally allowed to lead troops, right? So, I don't think we need to bring this last pieces of 400 troops, because we should be able to finish the siege with 1200. No problem. Also, do we have a siege leader? We do. Nice. Let's go and get one on charge. And it should speed up the process slightly. Okay. So, we're gonna get Sunstone. Then, I hope we're gonna get an invasion CBs on these guys. And even if we're not gonna get invasion CBs, we could always continue just fabricating claims on them. But when we're gonna get Sunstone, it's gonna secure our survivability, I think. Because if anything weird gonna happen in Beyond the Wall, like a massive rebellion, I think we should still be able to survive on the Sunstone and then try to spread. I think I'm gonna be focusing mostly on getting myself to the Summer Islands. Because Kingdom of Summer Islands not gonna screw my inheritance laws, I think, in any way. And these guys are pretty shattered, so conquering them shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because we already been playing as a pirate of Stepstones, and they have this weird inheritance law where, like, you should have a boy, he should have at least martial or prestige or something like pretty much similar to Wildlings laws. So if I were to become the king of Stepstones, it would be really freaking difficult to survive. Okay, there's our siege of Sunstone, so we could just enforce demands. And there we go. The only thing I need to say is that our color is just nasty. Our country color. But now we could create a lot of stuff in here. It is Lycini culture and pirate religion. I'm not entirely sure what this Wildling revolts tied to. I think it's tied to culture of the province. So I really hope this province of Sunstone can't give me Wildling revolts. It would be really nice if they wouldn't. And also we have a small Essosi fort in here, so it's gonna be like a really nice source of troops and of the other stuff, and also castle shipyard. So now we're not gonna have any problems with boats whatsoever. So I think what I'm gonna do is just move all of my actually, first of all, I need to check. Have I received... Yes, I totally have now invasion CBs on all of these guys. Oh my goodness, that's just gonna be awesome. Should I just eat them all right away? So, we have a chance of rebellions in this part of the world. What I'm gonna do, let's go and get these guys on the boats. I actually can't bring them all. I need to, like, have half of my mercenary army on mainland and half of the army on this Sunstone Island. How many boats do we have now? We couldn't raise any from Sunstone because they need time to replenish. Also, it would be reasonable, probably, to move my capital to Sunstone. But it's not gonna be... No, I'm gonna keep it in Craster's Keep. Or should I, shouldn't I? From roleplay standpoint, having in Craster's Keep would be funnier, but from like profit standpoint, having it in Sunstone is gonna be totally better. But for now, I'm gonna keep it in Craster Skip. And yeah, what should I do with troops? How many do we need to protect? I think something like 700, 800 would be enough to protect. So let's go and take like how many? Like 400 from the Sunstone. Why can't I move you? Please. Yeah, 400, 3900 should be probably enough. Do we have any mercenary companies we haven't hired? Yes, we do. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna hire more of them, like one more. Actually, no. Now we're gonna have 800, so we don't even need to move as many. Let's go and move like 100 to the mainland, and that should be enough. I'm just scared that I'm gonna lose some of my holdings because of this stupidity. So, you all go back here. And this 1000 probably just gonna continue our expansion. You have only 500 garrison, and you have 170 troops. I could just invade you right away. And I probably should do it. Also, what would I do with my demand size and stuff? I probably would need to start creating some vassals. But it's gonna be hard with all the tyrant penalties and stuff. So, and no. You guys need to like combine some around White Tree maybe. In here we're gonna be able to create the Duchy of what? Western Stepstones. Really? This is the one. Invasion CP only spreads to here, yeah, to Tyrosh and to the closest island. Why is it applies to Tyrosh if we don't have any border with him? Huh. That's weird. But yeah, we could... Yeah, but let's just go and invade this guy right away. Why? What's the reason not to do this? No, no reason really. So, on the 13th of July, we're gonna do this. Also, let's go and get some leaders in charge. So, Morse is our siege leader, so he's gonna be in the middle. Couple of other guys just gonna be on flanks, just in case. And we're gonna... We could have slave raid, but it doesn't make much sense. Invasion makes more sense. Also, what is this bullshit? The Skulls mutiny, and they're now moving to here. And now I would need to fight with Army of Mutiny. Don't you even? Until we are suffering devastation winter. Oh, no, it's just harsh winter, but yeah, it's still quite freaking bad. Also, our general totally need to be moved to here, because my lands beyond the wall could not produce any troops whatsoever with all of this harsh winter and stuff. And could we now collect taxes in here? We totally can. So let's go and collect from Sunstone. And let's go and try to proselytize in Sunstone as well, maybe? No, the chances of proselytization is quite low. There is no reason. We're leader of the siege, so that's great. And our diplomat is free right now. Let's go and start like fabricating on someone from the Summer Islands. Someone who is weak enough for me to invade him. And probably independent to have less problems with that. Like Isle of Birds? Yeah, Isle of Birds is totally unprotected. So let's go and continue fabricating on you. And yeah, we're sieging down this. Our boats arrived, so let's go and disband them. And you go combine with these guys. Our money situation is relatively fine. So now if I want to, I could just give away Antler Vale to someone, to some like random vassal, as well as like this castle. But yeah, the problem is that I'm receiving my money from slave trade. Or rather from selling my vassals into slavery. And if I'm gonna have vassals, they're probably gonna all try to kill me or faction or do something. So for some time, I'm just gonna keep all the holdings to myself. Maybe when the next character gonna inherit, I would consider creating stuff, because she's not gonna be considered as a tyrant anymore, and she's gonna have a slight chance to have decent relations with the vassals. Okay, there is our another one island. Yeah, invading all of them wouldn't be a problem at all, I assume. So, who's the next one, or who's the next one on the list? We can invade this guy, but he actually have 2000 troops, so no sense. What about this small guy? 80 troops. Okay, you're gonna be the next target. But first of all, yeah, let's go and start moving troops. It's gonna be easier this way. Wild Warlord not affecting us. Why? Am I not a warlord anymore? I am a warlord. What are you talking about? Look how much I expanded our realm. You should be happy. We're gonna live on the islands. And you're not gonna have problems with White Walkers anymore. Or at least, White Walkers will need to spend a lot of time to get to the stepstones. So we're gonna have time to retreat somewhere else, like to the Essos maybe. Or Ashai rather. And even farther. Okay, do we have Dragon Riders in this particular run? Where is Daenerys Targaryen? Could I find her? Somewhere like around Meereen, Astapor, anywhere? Or maybe she's dead already? Let's go and look for the dynasty. Dynasty of this thing. So, King's Landing, history, Aegon. No, Daenerys is still alive. And she's... Oh, she's currently unlanded. And she lives in Bravos. Under this guy. That's really weird. She is a dragon rider. And whereas your other dragons, they're also just living in here. So where's she gonna die? Dragon's gonna just get released. And yeah, I would be looking for... I would be looking forward to become a dragon rider if possible. But as we know from the campaign, as is this guy, it's quite hard if you're not a Targaryen or not of the Valyrian culture group, and we are not, so it might be a slight problem. We would like you to back our plot to kill Craster of Craster skip. I almost thought that you were asking me to kill myself. Kira is my heir, so what's the point of me to killing her? No, because our next sister in... Actually, our next sister is also quite bad. No, I would have to decline. You're traveling by carriage in the countryside. Oh, I almost thought that someone is trying to kill me, but apparently... No, I was hunted forest when it comes to a sudden halt. The road has been blocked by a fallen tree, and the coachman explains that you will have to make a slight detour on isolated small path. No, you fool, it's a trap. Ygritte spotted the danger and saved you. So, I totally almost got killed, and I think it was by a plot, but my bodyguard actually saved me, right? You force your way through the improvised barricade, narrowly avoiding an ambush by highwaymen. They send an accurate volley of arrows after your carriage as it speeds away, missing you by mere inches. Only mercenaries in the employ of Gilly are so precise. So Gilly is trying to kill me. You stupid wench. You're gonna pay for that. No, you're gonna retreat, you bastard. And Maege? Were you like the part of this plot? Looks like so. Oh, you gonna totally get... Could I torture you? I can't even torture you. What's the bullshit is that? Okay, then you're just gonna get sent to slavery. I think to be able to torture people, I would need to be like harsh, or I need to have some trait for that. Okay, let's get ourselves a new priest. And you're probably gonna be trying to proselytize like in Sunstone, just for fun. So we're invading this guy. Siege is about to be done. Oh, and this guy claimed himself, or coronated himself as the king of the Stepstones. I almost thought you married Daenerys Targaryen, but no. It's just the girl who is really looking like her. Okay. I really hope you're not gonna start invading me, because you should have a de jure claim on my lands. So let's hope you're not gonna do this. Okay, we have a chance to create High Lordship of Central Stepstones. And yeah, becoming double duchess not gonna hurt me in any way. It might even increase my demand size, so yeah, let's go and create the central Or Hard Worship of Central Stepstones. It's actually... no. This duchy only consists of 2 chiefdoms. It's like the worst duchies you possibly could create in these lands. Something like Southern Stepstones with 3 lordships would be a little bit more useful. Or Northern is also 2. So yeah, if I want to create a duchy in here, I probably should focus on these ones. And these guys have like no troops. So I might invade them all as well if I want to. And I probably do. So how about we're gonna invade this guy with 100 troops. This guy coronated himself a Lord of the Stepstone or King of the Stepstones, but I'm gonna control all the lands. And you're not gonna be able to do much about that. Or maybe you would, you have 2000 troops and I only have 1000 in here. So, I don't know. It might be slightly dangerous, but oh well. Let's just invade you now. You have 100 troops, you're not gonna be able to do much, and we could siege you down. Great. Fate Militant restored. The Fate of the Seven and Hills and High Septon historically had 2 military orders, collectively known as the Fate Militant, to call upon in defense of Fate, the Warrior Sons, blah blah blah. We also seen this event. So... okay, cool. Is it now gonna be like treated as a holy order? I don't know if you could have any holy orders in this mod. And also Aegon apparently got crushed, yeah. That's not really a surprise, considering that they only had like 1000 troops. I don't understand what's the point of this. Oh. Oh! You called in this fucker. I actually haven't checked alliances. Could I offer white peace? I could. And I think I should. I can't really fight 1700 right now. What white peace gonna do to me? I'm gonna lose 100 prestige. Yeah, that's fine. I actually did not expect it. This guy to join, so okay. You could leave for now. You could totally leave for now. When I'm gonna have more troops, I'm gonna invade you again. My lady, your niece Maerida, is responding very well to my tuition. Cool. Also, is it already been 10 years? Could I change my succession law to elective? I can't. Okay. And I don't know if I should, because I don't know how it's gonna affect the gameplay, considering that we're wilding and stuff. And also Harsh Winter is still in here. Any chance I could build wildling barracks in there? I totally can build wildling barracks in Sunstone. That's interesting. Yeah, let's go and do this. Let's go and build for the freaking wildling barracks in all of these provinces. If I'm correct, these provinces should not have a chance of spawning revolts. At least not, how you call them? Not wildling revolts. Maybe some religious revolts. Or culture revolts because of different culture and religious group. But, yeah. Upgrading them shouldn't hurt me too badly. Oh, I'm totally gonna try to do this. That's great. How's the level enforcement rate in here? It's 11 per month. And what about these places? I can't even check it really. No, it's 4 per month. So, it's totally quicker, but I would want to have like 50 per month at least. It would be a nice speed, but 11 per month is quite garbage still. Oh well. It actually has this new administration penalties. That's why level enforcement rate is so low. And it's gonna be in here for like 20 years. That's harsh. Totally is harsh, but at least when recently conquered gonna go away, we're gonna have at least any chances to reinforce. And we have our commander in there too, First Raider. Actually, now that we conquered so many provinces, we probably should have couple of random courtiers appear in our court. Yeah, these pirate guys. Could I install any of them as my people? Oh, I could replace my spy master, and I think I'm gonna do this. It's my husband, he likes me, so he's gonna be able to uncover a little bit more plots, and let's hope he's not gonna be trying to kill me. Also, we have a better stewardship girl, so let's go and get her too. First Raider is fine. Diplomat. We could have a better one. Let's go and replace you. And we're gonna continue fabricating claim on Isle of Birds. And our Overseer we couldn't replace. And Priest as well. Okay. And the Greenser doesn't really need to be replaced. I have no idea what the green cell is being used for, because I can't really have any active options, and I don't know how what kind of passive stuff he or she could do. Okay, so what are we waiting for? We're probably just waiting for all of this stuff to get replenished, replaced. We also have up to 1000 troops in here, so if we wanted to, we could even fight off this guy with all of our mercenaries. And do we have access to extra mercenaries? We don't. But if we were to move our capital to here, it probably gonna give me some different and interesting options. But it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys. So I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna continue in the next episode. And we're probably gonna continue our expansions into stepstones. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you could subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it. And I would answer you as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.